Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Campaign 12, Ill Omens. I am your host, as always, Varenity Void, and this here is part 7. Yes, we should be finishing up the 1500s today. Indeed, we should be heading into the 1600s sooner rather than later. With that being said, let's just move right into things. We know what happened in the last part. If you have not watched the last part, please go do so, as it is crucial to knowing what is going to happen next. I am going to read some national ideas in the meantime. Who am I going to read this time? Let's see. I already read. I didn't do that one. Trying to give a fair shake to the rest of the world. We'll actually do Transvaal, the third and fourth national ideas of Transvaal. So the third national idea of Transvaal is settle the Orange River. The Orange River is the centerpiece of our state. We must make sure it is properly settled and used to its fullest. Settler chance plus 15%. And the fourth national idea is disdain for fighting fellow Christians. While the British are our natural enemies, it is still not a pleasant idea to fight a fellow Christian in this hostile land. Cannot send missionaries. So Transvaal is one of the very few that cannot send any missionaries to any land that is not of their religion. With that being said, they also have a parliament of some sort, and their recent proposal got passed, so they have sailor recovery speed and recover Navy morale speed. Fun times. Let's keep it going with 1583. And I do believe at some point we are going to get colonialism in this part. By hell or high water, it should fucking spawn, I swear. And we see Coburg is on the downward slope still. Unfortunately, Coburg, despite holding out in the last part with the help of Wasconia, the papacy and Coburg are unable to hold back the tide of Memmingen this time. And, this time the Swabians, they went out. The Franconians, they are the losers. And Ramazan over here is still involved in the war for Crete. Indeed, Strathclyde still wants this lone island over here. And Constantinople is very much helping out Strathclyde. But Ramazan... No, never mind. I was thinking maybe Ramazan could pull something out here, but not when Ramazan has only half as many troops as Constantinople. Not even close. It ain't even gonna be close. And I'm kind of wondering if Circassia is gonna continue colonizing like the Greek islands. It's a weird place for them to colonize, but it would be a distraction if Circassia ever went to war, I guess. What other wars do we got going on? Let's see, that one. Kabu finally going to war against Kong. And then the Meta-Slavers are going after Champa. And Bali, this is just straight up aggression. This is a coast invasion. And I think we all know, despite me giving Champa props for colonizing in their local region and not elsewhere, they don't have any. They only have Bali, and the Meta-Slavers, they're hungry. They thirst for conquest. They lust for bloodshed. Indeed, the only thing these people desire is land. Yeah, it's just, we already know what's going to happen. The powerhouse that is the Meta-Slavers have the ball rolling, and it's not going anywhere but crushing their foes. They still got a lot of shit to core too. Like they're going to be running behind on administrative technology. So, I mean, Renaissance is also spreading into their land, so I guess we'll see how long it takes for them to embrace that and also core all of that land. But you should expect the Metaslavers to be pretty far behind on administrative technology in the coming decades. Death Pact again, allied with Teammates and Yargyab. Latolo, allied with Pegu and Yargyab. Golok is allied with Chahar. Are You Okay? And Myeongbox. And then Sulu is still allied with the Metaslavers. Alright. Champa is being absolutely annihilated, I would say. There's really no other word for it. Jasha does not like the Jianzhou alliance, and actually Jasha might actually like be able to overpower the Jianzhou alliance. That would be interesting. Also, love this color contrast right here. Thank you, Pepsi, and thank you, Duck. There is that. Johor, are you? Oh, are you allied with the You are allied with the Metaslavers, so Johor might actually take something here. Now, that would be interesting. Oh my goodness. I knew the war was bad for Coburg. I didn't think it was so bad that they would get fully annexed. That is brutal. And Memmingen is shaping up to be our German powerhouse. Oh my god. I don't need another coughing fit. What's going on over here? We have the Mexican conquest, or this is Paradox, turn to Mexico, mind you, is going after Big Cato and Campeche. I'm not sure if you can handle that, Paradox. However, you are ahead in military technology. Oh, actually. Okay, so the quantity might also be on the side of Paradox. Okay. So the Paradox took an early win, but then also an early loss. Campeche is actually pulling a lot of weight here. I'm not sure if Paradox is going to be able to win this war per se. However, it's going to be a matter of like terrain differences too when these battles take place, and also if Cato can work together with Campeche. If Cato can work together, the battles should be very interesting. If they can't and they just get picked off one by one, this is going to be a very one-sided war. And here we got a big one. Let's just look at the stats. Discipline very slightly favors Campeche. Morale favors Campeche, and tactics favor Paradox. So I'm not sure. This is going to be odd. Paradox loses that initial battle and then loses another. They just can't handle it. Oh my goodness. Paradox, you're slipping. What is going on? I mean, maybe it's because of the Mazdaki religion, but I mean, that's not having an impact on your economy. That's having, your military. That's only impacting your economy. I'm not too sure what's going on. Paradox is, they are not kind of like rolling over Campeche in the same way that I thought they would be. Mercenaries hired in the south, Big Cato dealing with some rebels. However, manpower is very, very short on both sides. Teammates, Kerman, and Death Pact again feasting on the corpse of Just Not. It does appear as though Just Not is going to succumb to their enemies. And the S, they live for now, but they live at the behest of others. Champa, they lost one singular province to the Metaslavers. I think we all know where this is going next, though, because, yeah, the Metaslavers, they want more. They want a lot more. Chahar is going after Hohot, and that province is where? Right here. Okay. So Shun is fighting Chahar and Golok. Chahar is fighting Shun and the Jianzhou Alliance. Beijing under siege, as well as Hohot. Okay, so they're kind of trading blows right now, but I do believe Chahar and Golok have the upper hand just in the long term. Shun just hasn't been having a good run of things lately, but it seems as though the Jianzhou Alliance may be their savior. Who knows? Oh my goodness, Golok. They tried to relieve the siege of Beijing, but they utterly failed. Oh goodness. Jianzhou Alliance with that one military tech ahead, they're doing work. They're doing a lot of work. There's a siege going on here at Tlacopan, and I have to imagine that Paradox is going to want to take or stop this siege, but are you really going to dedicate all those troops to fighting 51,000 enemy troops? I don't know. Doesn't seem like Paradox wants to. What is the game plan that can, well, not save Paradox, but, I mean, even out the war? The war is for what again? Tlaxtalan. Ah, okay, so it's this province right here. But it's not occupied. That's the thing. Oh, a 3-star general. 3, 4, 6, 3. That's a really good fucking general. If they can take affirmative fights in good terrain, then Paradox can take these fights easily, but I don't know. That siege is wearing down the army slowly. Paradox, do you want to do something before that siege is done? No. No, Paradox doesn't want to do anything, and they might pay the price for it. Paradox taking a nasty terrain penalty, and I think this is a really close battle. This is really close. Oh my goodness, Paradox. Paradox, how do you fuck that up? Oh, okay, I shouldn't be too harsh. It's not Paradox fucking that up. It is more so Kado and Kanpech working together, reinforcing at the correct time so that they maximize their battle or their morale in the battle and sustaining long enough. And with that peace deal, Paradox loses just a little bit of land. Indeed, they lose 3 provinces. 1, 2, 3. So it's not an overwhelming loss by any means, but it is a loss nonetheless. 3 provinces that have been taken by Kado. Is it a sign for future things to come? I'm not sure. Also, peace has been had between Constantinople and Ramazan. Crete is still independent, and Constantinople took a very, very large chunk of Ramazan. I got nothing else to say. It's just Ramazan didn't have enough troops to sustain themselves. That's about it. Bostrior, they're still going after Socotra. Sure, yeah. I guess. Why not? And this is Strathclyde going at... Oh my god. Wait. So Dumnonia is going after Tausai, I guess. And then Strathclyde is going after the remnants of the Rustamids. And yeah, the Wasconia abandoned the Rustamids again. Because, you know, that's the 3rd fucking time you're gonna abandon your ally. You know, my child needs help. You don't want to fucking help. Whatever. Dumnonia is going to war with Tausai for this land over here. And as a result, Dumnonia is also going to war with Jishi. The thing is, Jishi has like 1/10 of the troops of Dumnonia. So, Dumnonia pretty much has the Scandinavia covered. And Tausai, there's no troops over here, Tausai. I'm not sure what the plan was. All of your troops are over here in Mallorca, or I'm sorry, Menorca. So I don't know. I don't know what your plan was. Strongest team on Earth is going... Oh, actually, hold on. Death Pact. Death Pact again is going after the strongest team on Earth and Karman. Meanwhile, it is the strongest team on Earth is fighting Death Pact and teammates. I have to imagine that Death Pact again and teammates are just gonna wipe the floor. As it is, teammates eviscerated Just Not, as you can see. Just look at this. And then because Just Not got eviscerated, the S is like, oh hey, free land. Don't mind if I visit upon you what you did to me so long ago. And Shun, despite the initial good looks from the Jianzhou Alliance, they did not have the manpower to back up their gains, and therefore they are being slowly eaten away at, not only by Chahar, but by Jasha. Yes, Panda, your submission has come to life, and it is now devouring the Alliance itself. And I have to imagine that Shun might very well be fully annexed here. Jianzhou separate pieces, and then Shun is still fully occupied. That's a 100% war score, and then it's just KO. But Chahar, you know what's to the south of you, right? You know what's to the south of you. There's a lot. Wait, whoa. All right. Let's pump the brakes real quick. So we already did that one. We already... okay, finally, Belobog has awakened. Okay, so that is Belobog and Moldavia fighting Polotsk and Gwyneth. Interesting war. And then we have Catalonia going after Norge of all... for... okay. Gurgenti. Apparently Norge was colonizing somewhere. And then we have Dumnonia. Yeah, okay. That's the one where Taosai and Qixi are going to lose a lot of land. Okay. And then Jasha is going... Oh, Amago joined that war. Okay. And then Kitsara is going after Kasanje. That's a... Ooh. Kitara then... If Kitara wins that one, then Kitara might have an outlet for, like, expansion in the Congo. And then Polotsk is going after the remnants of Ingria and Crete. I don't see how that's how that fails, unless the war up here results in the death of Polotsk, or not the death, but the occupation of Polotsk. And then the S is going after Just Not, and Death Pact again, as well as teammates, are going after the strongest team on Earth. Karman got pieced out already, and they're struggling. Karman is struggling, unfortunately. Qixi, yeah, they're probably going to lose some land over here too, if not in Scandinavia as well. And then Moldavia and Belobog. That's a power duo. And I think that is going to be the antithesis of Polotsk, if I'm honest. Because if you look at the armies here, Belobog versus Polotsk, Belobog, oh my goodness, look at that discipline. And then morale is also in the favor of Belobog, and not in tactics as well. Polotsk has nothing. Rostov, they haven't been allied with Polotsk in a while apparently, so I don't know. It seems to all be crumbling down for those in Polotsk, which is kind of weird. It was looking really good. They they partitioned Ingria with Dumnonia basically. So I'm not sure how it all crumbled. It was looking okay. And in the Teapot Dome, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Strongest team on Earth. They were making some inroads, but any inroads they were making is being forced back. And Death Pact again, as well as teammates, they are rallying and actively pushing out any sort of incursion by the strongest team on Earth. The S pieced out Just Not. Just Not is in shambles, and the S may be getting back on their feet. Maybe they might get an alliance besides teammates and Karman. That'd be pretty interesting if they did. Jasha still feasting on the corpse of the Jianzhou alliance, and the Metaslavers. Yes, they knew that Chahar would win against Shun. Indeed, they did. And now the Metaslavers are venturing north, and they are seeking to capture land toward Beijing. I have to imagine that it's just going to be win after win after win for the Metaslavers. It's only like a coalition or a big alliance chain that would stop them at this point. And Kitara, they're trying to go against Kasanjay, but Kasanjay is really more militaristically oriented than Kitara might be used to. Therefore, being one military tech behind is also really fucking bad. However, Kasanjay just took a loss right there. Maybe Kitara rallies and then starts pushing back Kasanjay. I would be very interested to see how that goes. Taosai probably going to lose a lot of land in Iberia, and then, you know, Qixi is also going to lose land as well. The only thing that Dumnonia has to worry about is that, you know, besieging stuff in Scandinavia, it's going to give a lot of attrition, and it's going to be brutal. Also, Ingria. I'm sorry to say, it was not meant to be. For the second time, you have been fully annexed. And also Polotsk is going to... It's just, there's no hope for them. Not against Belobog and Moldavia. Even if Gwyneth were to ship troops over, I don't think that would save them, if I'm honest. Also... Oh, Transvaal! Wait, what? Transvaal conquest of my... Where are you? Oh, how did you get a claim there? What? I don't know how Transvaal got a claim over there, but Kasanjay is busy with Kitara. There's no way that Transvaal somehow loses this war. I refuse to believe that. Legitimately, like, there's no way Transvaal loses that war, right? Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm fucking right. Oh my god, we still don't have colonialism yet? Are we gonna get colonialism sometime this campaign? Are we? Like Iceland or Island, they've got colonies over here. Like, they should. Right? I mean, even Transvaal is over here in the fucking Caribbean. Come on! You can do something. We can get an institution, I'm sure of it. Maybe. Also, Tawirazia, they're not allied with anyone anymore. Hoyenshe allied with Island, and Osage is still allied with Pawnee, Big Kato, still allied with Campeche. Saidi, or Cuba, is allied with Paradox, as well as Wasconia, Gascony. And yeah, Taosai is just, that land is given to Strathclyde at this point. Qixi lost a province up here in Scandinavia. Surprised that Qixi did not lose land here either. That's... I really thought they would, if I'm honest. Let's see, the Mamluks, yep. They're trying to finish off the Rustamids. It is no surprise to me. Death Pact again did not gain any land from the strongest team on Earth. Strongest team on Earth, they are still large and in charge in the northwest for now. I think that's going to change in the near future though, because they have shown that they cannot handle that land. They've shown that they cannot stand up to the likes of Death Pact and teammates. Metaslavers, they're rolling over. They're rolling over Chahar. And then Golok, they're trying to help, but it's not enough. Champa, do you have any other allies? You do not. Makassar is allied with Kitabatake, Pegu, and Johor. Penokoni, no allies. They don't even have any rivals. They're just on their own. Sure. I guess. Mapuche and La Plata, they have allied each other against Los Kemet for some reason. Why you would want to be allied against Kemet is beyond me, but whatever. Also, I forgot. Let's look at how religion is doing. I totally forgot. Bits and bits of Reformed over here in the Balkans, and bits of Protestantism spreading around, but nothing major. We have 2 Protestant tags, and we have 1 or 2 Reformed tags. I don't really think that we're probably not gonna get a 3rd like Reformed or Protestant tag, but that's just me. I don't think we are. Oh, actually, Golok, what are you doing? Why are you colonizing like this? So up and down wise. It's kind of odd, but okay. I'm not gonna question it. Metaslavers, yep. They're just reaching into Chahar and they're not giving a shit. Meanwhile, Jasha, they're reaching into the Jianzhou Alliance and they're not giving a shit. Just, why not? Why not take the land? Huh? Why not? Apologies about the yawn. I'm very tired. I went to the gym today. My body is tired. I ate before this, so I'm gonna be in food coma soon enough. Oh my goodness! I just saw this peace deal. Belobog. You just took a huge chunk out of Polotsk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is a very, very big chunk of land going in the way of Belobog. So, hey, the monster from last campaign, they might be coming back. Oh my goodness, I apologize for the yawns. I'm just, I'm a little tired. Wasconia, Gascony, and Austria, trying to take their slice of Taosai. Paradox is going after Kanpech and Big Kato once again. I'm not sure why you're trying this war again. Did you learn nothing from last time, or do you think because you have 2 military techs up now that you can take them on? 2 military techs is better than 1 in terms of being ahead. That's great, but you still. Oh no, Kanpech lost that battle. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on here. We may have something. Paradox may be turning the tide. Indeed, they've already have one fortification down. Kato is losing more and more troops. This could be a turnaround. This could be a turnaround indeed. Hold on. Okay. Paradox loses that battle in the south. While this is going on, I'm going to take a drink of my water because I need to wake up a little. Man, it tastes good. Tastes like some refreshing refreshment. Paradox. So how are we doing here? Paradox is taking a nasty terrain and crossing penalty. However, discipline slightly favors Kanpech. Morale favors Paradox, and then tactics favors Paradox. So it's these battles for some reason just like Paradox, you're still losing. How are you still losing these battles? I don't understand it. What's going on? Is Kanpech really that much of a threat? I'm not sure, man. Kanpech and Kato, like, they are sticking it to Paradox. But I must say, like, both sides are getting exhausted by these battles. The manpower is running dry, and it's only getting worse. And you know who's really liking what's going on? The Golden Eighth. Yeah, Golden Eighth is just up here watching this happen and just, you know, rubbing their hands together, smirking, betting against certain people and all that, and just watching as it all unfolds. Catalonia, as well as Fortu, is going after Taosai, and for some reason Rostov has joined in. Alright. Jasha is now going after Chahar, feasting on the corpse of Chahar. And then Ramazan and the Mamluks are going after Taosai. Something tells me that Taosai... Wait, they did lose their capital to Wasconia. Where's your capital now, friend? It's over here in Istria. The only concern with the capital over here in Istria, Taosai, is that it's vulnerable. It can be blockaded and it can be besieged, since it is connected to the rest of mainland Europe. You would do well to try and make some good alliances, but I don't know if that's even possible anymore. Metaslavers, allied with Johor. Sulu is a tributary of the Metaslavers, which is a little insane. You know, Sulu is this. So that's a very big tributary. Guyana, still nothing. They're just chillaxing. Same with Marajo, though. Marajo is just doing their own thing. And then Galicia Grande. I hope they get independent one day, but I'm not holding my breath. It's just gonna stay as is. Also, the religion up here is interesting. Okay. All right. Paradox is actually pulling it back. Interesting. Cuba also joined in, but I mean, Cuba isn't going to land any troops. Cuba is just going to stay over here in their own waters. Really, Paradox is actually just like beating back the enemy and actually making gains against them. I guess being 2 military technologies ahead, and also 3, it helps. It doesn't always win you the battles, you know, right there, Kanpech won, but, you know, I guess it can win you this war. Still, you need to take back those provinces you lost. God damn it, colonialism has not spawned. What the fuck? You know, maybe it'll spawn like 1600, 1601. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, we'll see. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. Moldavia can form Romania soon enough if they colonize the right provinces, but I doubt they will. Taosai's capital has been captured, and yeah. Taosai is going to get fully annexed sooner or later. It is only a matter of time. I know I know you don't want it to happen, Tuvi, but it's going to happen sooner or later. I'm sorry to say. Jasha taking out the eastern portion of Chahar, and even when the Metaslavers border you, Jasha, it's not going to be pretty. It's really not going to be pretty. Also, yes, of course, Johor took the Maldives. Why wouldn't they? Also, Transvaal won against Kasanje, and they took some provinces over here, and now Transvaal is taking over Cebu. This reverse colonization that Transvaal is engaged in is remarkably successful, and I hate that it is. It is weird to see it. When did you start this shit? No, this is a new one, actually. Oh, I thought it was the same war. My bad, this is the conquest of Taif. and it's still a fucking colony. I don't know. The Basri Order is weird. At least the Basri Order is not burning down Taif. Can you imagine how many villages are burned down here between and like Taif and Maiden Sulem and then Turuba? Like, can you imagine how many fucking villages are there that are burned down, and they're trying to do another one, trying to make this one successful? Because this is the 4th conquest of Taif. This is the 4th war that they're engaged in over that one province. I don't know. They're fucking weird. Oh, that's a big thing. And is this a peaceful one? No, it is a succession war. Okay, this is a big one. Hold on. All right. Settle down. So Belobog has the crown of Moldavia under them. So this is Belobog, Moldavia. Excuse me. And the Delta squadrons fighting against Serbia, Saluzzo, and Circassia. Belobog is no pushover, and neither is Moldavia. They have about 80,000 between them. Serbia has 40,000, Circassia has 26,000, and Saluzzo has 19,000. If Saluzzo, Serbia, and Circassia can join up and fight as one, this has the makings of a big war that can go either way. But the thing is, the Delta squadrons, can they reach over? No, they're moving. The Delta squadrons are actually going to go around the Aral Sea and by the Caspian Sea and actually start sieging down Circassian land. So this is going to get real interesting real quick. Serbia taking a quick loss, and maybe that already spells out how this war is going to go. Honestly, that was a quick battle, and Circassia, they can't even stand up to the likes of Belobog, being Tech 15, Tech 14, versus their enemies, which are Tech 13 and Tech 14. It's Moldavia looks like they're gonna stay underneath the likes of Belobog, which damn, I don't see how Belobog loses this personal union, if I'm honest. The thing that could maybe throw a wrench in plans is if Dumnonia attacked like Chi-Shi, and then Belobog got involved. That would be a little BM, little bad manners. Basri Order still going after them. Catalonia and Fortru still going after Tausai. Memmingen is pouncing while the iron is hot. Okay. Memmingen alone is going after Saluzzo, Serbia, and Strathclyde. Strathclyde is interesting because they can actually put up a fight if they get access to Memmingen. And then Transvaal still going after Cabu. And I think Memmingen is probably poised to just win this war against Saluzzo. I don't see how they would lose, if I'm honest. Also, Tausai separatists in Wasconia, you should try to do something. Oh wait, you're cut into like 4 pieces. Losing that war, very pivotal. Saluzzo's capital is almost down. Serbia is distracted. They got 2 fronts to worry about. Belobog, man. The RNG in these campaigns is just working out time and time again in favor of Belobog. And then Delta squadrons, they got sent back. But I mean, even if Delta squadrons got defeated, it's still opening up the way for Belobog and Moldavia to take on the enemies. Like, it's everything that is happening is still just carving out a path to victory for the likes of Belobog. I don't see how it's any other way. Also, Paradox won their war, and they reconquered the land they lost, and even took some. The only province they didn't retake is Tepeac. Tepeac? I don't know how to pronounce that one. Tepeac? It's something like that. Beats me. I think we'll go to like August of 1604. Something like that. Metaslavers. It's only a matter of time before they go after you, Jasha. Also, Chahar is now a tributary of Jasha. Soon enough, the slavers are going to go north again. Circassia capital is taken down. Circassia is going to probably exit this war very, very soon. I have to imagine. I don't see them sticking around for long. It's looking real grim for the likes of Circassia. And I was looking at the date. I was like, did I say 1603, 1604? No, I said 1604. I remember. Gwyneth, ooh, okay. Allied with Polotsk still, and the Mamluks and Wasconia. Huh. Okay, I see you. Wasconia, they did transport troops over to Iberia, and those Tausai separatists have been taken out. Just looking around, seeing if there's anything else. We do have other wars, though. We do. So, Teammates and Death Pact again, trying to finish off Just Not. And Transvaal, trying to go after Kabul. Well, no, they are. They already have that land. Transvaal is doing what they can, and they are succeeding. Serbia, it might just be optimal to accept peace. I don't think contesting this succession war is going to do anything other than hurt your economy and hurt your military. In fact, Austria might even pounce on you after this and just run you down, stomp you into the dirt. You know, it could be like that. Do it be like that? I don't know. Anyways, we're running up on September of this year, and September it is. So those are your finishing wars, and I have to imagine that Belobog only gets stronger from here. And now, not only them, but Memmingen as well, because they are doing quite the number to Saluzzo right now. And Serbia, they don't have a response to help Saluzzo out. It really is perfect timing by the Memmingen AI. So, well played to them. They knew when to strike when the iron was hot. And that's really about it for this here part 7. I don't have much else to say. Nope. I'm just looking around, and no, colonialism hasn't spawned yet. I don't. Can I just see like what the fuck the requirement is? What has enabled Islamic ideas? Call for the New World. So what about you? I don't know. Okay. I mean, hey, if colonialism just never spawns, I guess we're not going to get colonialism. I guess not. I don't know. Okay. Well, yeah, if we never get colonialism, okay. That's just how it is. We stick with what the AI does, god damn it. With that being said, I think wait. Oh, hey, yeah, Just Not got fully annexed. Teammates finished them off. Well, partitioned with the S, kind of, but you know what I mean. That is one team from the second team from the Teapot Dome, eliminated fully. Damn. All right, I didn't expect it to be that like that, but sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at that leaderboard. In first place is the Golden Eighth, in second place is Fortu, in third place is the Meta-Slavers, in fourth place is Dumnonia, in fifth place is Wasconia Gascony, in sixth place is the Belobog, in seventh place is Strathclyde, in eighth place is the Basri Order, in ninth place is the Papal State, in 10th place is Memmingen, in 11th place is the Mamluks, and in 12th place is Transvaal. That'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next part.